Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bass Kicker back with another video. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I would be showing y'all the stuff that I have in my new travel tackle. Well, it's not new, it's my older one, but it's one y'all haven't seen before. I went to Bass Pro and I decided I was gonna fill that up. I got a good amount of stuff, and I went cheap with it. I went very cheap, only $35, and I filled up my tackle box enough to make 10 jigs. I've got 2 crankbaits, lipless, and a buzz frog. So let me explain how I did that. I only spent 40 bucks, and what you do is, instead of spending $2.99 on like one jig, yes, it might be a quality jig, but so first I got a pack of $2.99 replacement skirts. These are when you lose a skirt, you replace it, or you can put it on something else. Doesn't matter what you do with it. So that was chartreuse and white. And then this one is kind of a silver, white, and chartreuse. And it's a pack of 5. So you get 5 per pack, and it's $2.99 per pack. So I spent $7 maybe at most, and those you make jigs out of. I did not put this in my travel tackle because it would not fit. So right here, first up I have a lipless crank shad imitation. If y'all can see that real well. I don't think y'all can, but it was only $2 at Bass Pro. I have another kind of rounded lipless crank. It was $1.97, so they're going very cheap with cranks. Well, it depends on what crank you look at. So next up, I did get a jig. This was a jig. It's a weedless rattleback jig. I don't know if y'all can hear that. And I decided to put one of those swim baits on there that I got. And so yeah, I did make that. I didn't make it, but I did buy that. Next up, I got one of these, and they are jig heads. They're meant for like jigging up this. But what I use them as, I put a skirt on them. So these were only $2.99. Normally you would spend $20 and get like 5 jigs. This way I can get 10 jigs for like not even $10. Just dropped it. I'm sorry. But they're very cheap, and what you just do is you slide that skirt on there, slide it up. And then if you want to keep it like that, you can, but you can go the distance and put a swim bait on it or whatever you want to put on there. A pack of these, 10 of them in each pack, $2.99. Cheap. So those were jig heads, and these are some glow-in-the-dark swim baits with a chartreuse tail. These are very good for nighttime fishing, like right before it gets dark. Because right before it gets dark is when the sun goes down, and it'll start to glow, and it'll be a chartreuse glow, and it's very nice for jigging up. And the next swim bait I got is a clear chartreuse sparkly swim bait. And so yeah, what you do with those is, if you want to, you don't have to do this, but you just take it down about an inch, slide it up on the hook. And so yeah, I have 2 of those at the moment. And this is what I was talking about on that replacement jig. This is that same type of jig head, that same skirt, and that same type of thing. And I can make 10 of these right here, because they have, like I said, if you look back and rewind, I said 5 in each pack of the skirts, 10 of the jig heads, and these right here come in a pack of 12, along with these. These also came in a pack of 12. So you're really getting your money's worth, especially when you can make your own jigs. I'd rather go through the trouble of making my own than spending $20 on 4 jigs. Well, let's see here. A good jig is about $4. A good jig, like Strike King. No, Strike Kings are $3, but a good working rattleback jig, weedless rattleback, is, yeah, about $4 or $5. And amount that up, 4 jigs, $20. So, much cheaper way, spent $10, 10 jigs. And, next up, the last thing I got was this right here. If none of y'all know what that is, I'm about to explain it. This is like a buzzbait, except with a frog. What you do is, you hook it just like a Texas rig. I will leave that link into that video in the description below. Go check that video out. But what you do is, well, forget that. Forget I just said that. You just jig it like you do a Texas rig. And, you just hook it up like that. Ooh, darn. It's kind of catty-conkers. So you just hook it up like that, and you throw this out there, and this thing spins, and this swim bait right here runs on the water, so it does a real good action of making a frog running across the water. So that's that. And next up, well, I do believe that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video, because obviously if you're seeing this, you're watching it. That like button down there, if y'all don't know what it looks like, it's a big thumbs up. It's gray, it's around near my name, it's a big thumbs up. Click that. Let's try to hit 5 likes. 5 likes on this video, at least. And there's a red button next to my name that says subscribe. If you do not know what it looks like, again, it's red and it says subscribe. Click that. Very greatly appreciated. And as always, leave a comment in the section below. What would you want a video to be of? If you have any lakes or anything in mind in America, because I can't leave America, tell me, and I will try to get there in the near future. I am getting old enough to where I will start driving in a couple of years, and I will probably take a road trip up to the Great Lakes, because the Great Lakes are amazing. It has amazing smallmouth fishing, and I wouldn't mind going smallmouth fishing. So if you did enjoy this video, leave a like. If you are new, subscribe, red button, leave a comment, in any comment you want, and the Bass Kicker out. As always, keep kicking bass.